So I'm just going to let you know right now, this video is going to be a very rambly video. So if you like these ones, then appreciate it. If not, thanks for sticking around. Hit that subscribe button and come back to check out another video on this channel. But beyond that, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and let you know about a lot of the mobile games I've been playing, the gacha games I've been playing, and just let you know about my progress and how things have been going. As you see right here, I'm showing you FGO as the recording of this video. These banners are pretty much gone, but I just wanted to show you because, well, actually no, if you don't know, I normally do shorts on my FGO summonings, but I'll be honest with you, I've gotten involved in so many other gacha games that FGO has basically been pushed aside right now, and I'm pretty far behind. So yeah, as of right now, I just haven't been playing FGO like I want to, because there's been so many good games coming out right now. The good news is, this is probably the first time I actually stopped playing FGO, not because I rage quit the game, but it's because there's just so many games coming out right now that I just haven't had time to play it. First thing I want to say, just because she's on screen right now, shout out to the person who called me out for calling her Cuckoo Cullen instead of Cuckoo Khan. Shout out to you. I'll give you that one. Oh man, that was embarrassing. Every time now I see her, I always think about how I call her Cuckoo Cullen. I don't know why I called her that. That was random. But let me take some time to give her some love, because she's been a beast in my account. I mean, I heard the reviews, and I know people said that she's a great DPS, but they weren't lying. I pretty much use her all the time, and she puts in work for my account. And I haven't even got her fully unlocked. I leveled her up so fast, and I'm glad I did, because yeah, she actually is really good. Now, I don't know if she's coming back for the rest of this year. I'm not sure about that, but the one thing I do recommend, that when her banner does come back, make sure to go for her, because I'm so glad I went for her. She's been probably one of the best things for my account. Honestly, I might have to do a short of my staples in every class. I think I'll do that. I think I'm going to do a short showcasing all my staples in every class. So expect that short to come probably sometime later. But yeah, she is literally like pretty much my main DPS, and if she comes around, I definitely recommend that you roll for her. Now, the thing is that ever since I pulled for her, my pulls have been terrible. I haven't got nothing that I'm looking for. And right now, because I don't have much quartz left, I have about 4 more characters I want to go for before summer, and I probably won't be able to go for all 4. So, you know what? I'm going to put it on the screen right now. So, what you're looking on screen, I'm not going to tell you who they are. You can look them up for yourself. But one is Ruler, one is Saber, so I'll just call them by their class for now. But I would say that Ruler is definitely my main target. I've been trying to go for her for a while, and I haven't really had a lot of luck. I think this is my 3rd time going for her, so I'm definitely going to try to get her. Once again, I wouldn't recommend pulling unless you're a fan, but I'm a fan of that character. I'm a fan of her Lancer form, so I do want to pull for her summer form. But I'm kind of torn on Saber, and the reason being is because she's actually a quick, and if there's one point of weakness on my account more than anything, it is quick. I am really bad at Quick. So I'm kind of torn if I want to go for her or not. I might skip her. Because after that, I think was the anniversary and then summer. But yeah, I have about 4 targets, I think. Or I think 5 before I get to summer. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about FGO and give you an update and tell you why I haven't really did any of my summoning session videos for the shorts. And that's only because I just been playing other games, which I'm going to talk about pretty much right now. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update. Oh, also, I actually put out a video. I don't know if anybody is an FGO fan, but I actually did put out a video about my account, about all the characters I haven't pulled, although it's changed now. But do me a favor, particularly next year, if you watch this video, make sure if you can, rate my account, because I want to see what people think about my account. So if you watch this video and you go watch that one, do me a favor and go ahead and rate my account and let me know what you think about it. I already did one in January and I'll do another one next January. But yeah, if you go back, rate my account, let me know what you think. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here and let's go to the next game I want to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about this one for a while, and that is Epic 7, which I am actually back playing Epic 7. I won't say fully consistent, but I'm back playing it after leaving for a while. And I've been back ever since the Epic Dash event. Although I stopped for a while, but I'm back playing it again. And one thing I want to say is probably the best event I ever played in Epic 7 was the Epic Dash. Right now on the screen for this entire section, I'm just going to go ahead and showcase some of my summoning sessions so you can see how my summonings went, because I'll be honest with you, I've been having a lot of good luck with summonings, and I can honestly say that I think I'm finally at the point now where I might be able to have a team to compete in an arena. The only issue is that I don't have enough Molagoras, and that's the only problem. Is I need Molagoras to finish up one more unit, but outside of that, yeah, I'm doing pretty good in this game lately. So I've been very happy and excited to play Epic 7 for a little while.
Did you think you could outdo me?
So yep, as you see, this one right here that you see on screen was a surprise. And I was just saying, I never do well when it comes to Mystic Summon. And I think what's it? The last 2 times it was actually good, and yeah, I was able to max her out. So yeah, I was very surprised, because Mystic Summon I don't really have much luck with Mystic Summons. And yeah, I think the last 2 Mystic Summons, or I think I skipped one, but the last 2 new units, yeah, I pretty much got real lucky. So here it is. This is the new event. Actually, I think it's about to end as I recording this video. But I will still say the Epic Dash was probably the best event I ever played in Epic 7. The carrot exchange, the problem I have with this one is those golden carrots do not drop as fast as they should. Also, I found out that they did have a Molagora where you can summon for 50 Molagoras. That was terrible. I think I only got 3 Molagoras from that chest. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of gypped with this event. So I will say that this carrot event definitely, it was cool. It wasn't the worst event I think Epic 7 ever has done. It actually wasn't pretty good, but the thing is, the Epic Dash event did so much good for my account and got me so much farther. And I got so many characters I didn't get. I really do like the Epic Dash event. I think that was probably the best event Epic 7 ever did. I mean, cause the thing is I listen online. I hear people say that this event is really good. I mean, to me, it's okay, but I don't think people well, I mean, of course, I never told y'all, but Epic Dash has done so much for my account and got me pushed so much further with my account that I would absolutely say the Epic Dash event is the greatest event that Epic 7 has ever put on. Now, I was going to go for her, but then I looked her up. As you see, she's not really rated that well. And also, I kind of feel spiteful because I did try to summon for her and I never got her, so I went with, let's see if I get to it. Yeah, I was kind of trying to decide, but I decided to go with her because she's actually better. And yeah, I mean, I had plenty of time to go for her, but I never really was interested in her, but I said forget it. I've been waiting for this long. Plus, she has a better rating, so I decided to go with her.
Hello.
So,
yeah,
and actually, now that I have her on my account, and I've been using her to train her up, she's actually been pretty good. So, yeah, you can't go wrong with her. And yeah, and this is a new character. I think her banner's still up. Yeah, as we record this, I think her banner's still up. But I was able to get her, which, yeah, this was a shot. I got her pretty quickly, and I definitely leveled her up pretty quickly too. And she's definitely a beast. Yep, this is probably one of my best summon sessions because not only did I get her, I also got her artifact all in one banner. So I'm gonna be honest with you, it's true, she is really good, and I'm almost ready. I'm pretty close to having my arena team ready because now that I got her and how much damage she does, yeah, she was a really great pickup for my account. Yeah, again, this is one of my best. Epic 7, I've been on a roll lately when it comes to summoning. And so, yeah, like I said, I'm back playing Epic 7. And I think I'm actually going to try to compete in this one because I think I finally, I gotta see how they work, but I think I finally got enough characters. I still need more Goras, that's the only issue. But I think I have enough good characters where I feel like I can compete now, when before I didn't. Again, that's another thing that the Epic Dash event did. It helped me out get a bunch of Galaxy coins because, yeah, that's the one thing that was bad about Epic Dash is I got a lot of dupes from the Epic Dash event, and that's why I have a lot of Galaxy coins. So I actually tried Renat because I was online and they said that she was actually good with the Dragon King, and I was kind of torn because she definitely isn't one of those characters I ever was targeting, but after go online and see how she works with Renak, and now that I have her, I actually used her. Yeah, those two work amazing together. So I'm actually glad I actually picked her up, and that's why I said now I think finally with Epic 7, I'm finally at the point where I think I might actually try to compete in Arena. We'll see. But I think I might go ahead and try it because I think I got enough Moonlight summons and enough good characters to actually compete. So, but thing is, the one that I would say is when it comes to story, I am very far behind. I think I only finished up the first chapter of the story because I had to. But with the main story, I should say the story before the update, yeah, I'm pretty far behind. I gotta beat that. But anyways, that's all I have for you with Epic 7. That's my quick little update. Now, let's go to the next game that I want to talk about. So, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because it is in beta. But Etheria Restart is a game that I plan on picking up. I actually played it last year. I think it was last year when the first beta came out. And I actually had fun with playing this game, just to be honest. So, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Just to kind of give you my thoughts. Number one I'll say is I'm horrible at progression in this game. I'm having a hard time progressing in this game. I don't know how y'all, all these other channels are just going through these stages quickly, but I am having massive issues on my end. I am planning on this game being one of my main games that I play in the future because I do enjoy this game. I'm definitely having fun playing it. I like the turn-based system, but again, I'm not deep enough into this game to sit there and say like. All I can say is I'm enjoying this game, but yeah, for me, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm probably definitely gonna have to look at some guides if I'm going to continue on with this game. But I definitely 110%. I'm going to need a guide to help me progress because the beta, I'm just having issues with progressing. I'm actually stuck because I think I got to get to rank 13. And I'm still stuck on 12. So. I gotta figure that one out. So that's one thing I would say is that I am definitely having a hard time progressing, but I am also progressing at my own pace. One thing I gotta say about this game is this game, I hope that when it launches it has re-rolling, because if it doesn't allow you to re-roll, I probably won't pick this game up because the summoning rates, at least from what I played in the beta, aren't good enough for me to play this game without re-rolling. Not saying it's a bad game, but that's one of those things that is kind of key if I play the game or not. That if they don't have a re-roll system, I pretty much won't play it. That's actually what kept me from playing Nikkei. Or is it Nikki? I forgot what it's called. It's because I found out that they got rid of their re-roll, and I have yet to play that game, so yeah, if they don't have re-rolling, I probably will not be picking this game up. The one thing I'll say right now though is at least for me, I feel like I found the perfect party. I really like my summonings that I've done in this game so far. I really do feel like I definitely have the perfect party. And that's another reason why I care about re-rolling, because I was watching a video on this game not too long ago, and the person was saying that they wish this was the full release because it has such good summonings, and that's kind of, well, I don't think I have the best summonings. Actually, I will say when I played this game for the first time in the first beta, I think I had a better summoning session than this one. But I will say that this one, with the new addition of the one character that I got, definitely I would say that I feel like I have a way more complete party than I did on the first one. And I just like the way, it works together. So I've been having a really good experience with my party. Again, my only issue is, and again, it has nothing to do with the game, it's just me. I just have a problem with progression, so I gotta figure out how to better progress, because I'm not doing well in that sense. But other than that, like, yeah, I really like my party. My other worry when this game launches is also my phone, because some of my footage got corrupted. So hopefully when the game launches, I don't have that problem anymore, or I can figure out why it's happening. But anyways, there's not much else I gotta say. Like I said, this is a beta. It's definitely a good game. Definitely having fun. I love the character designs. They look amazing. I actually was able, which if you're looking on screen, that's why I said my footage got corrupted, because I lost my pool. But I actually wound up getting a dark unit, as you see right there. She just attacked. And the funny thing is, I got her the first time I played the beta. And it's funny how I pulled her again. She was actually my first dark unit I got, and I wound up getting her again when playing this game. So I don't know if I get her when the game launches. I'm probably just gonna stick with her, because I just think that she's just meant to be part of my account, because I got her. But she was if I remember right, she was the first dark summon when I played the first beta, and now I got her again in the regular pool. So it's just kind of funny. But like I said, I love my team. I love this team that you're seeing on screen. I just think it's a really good mix. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm having fun playing this game. I do recommend it. I can't go into too much detail because you already heard my issues earlier. But yeah, I just wanted to just talk about it. Just tell you a little bit what I thought about it. Just let you know, like, I do enjoy it. but like I said, I probably gotta look at some guides because I am not progressing that fast in this game at all. So I gotta figure that one out. Now, I technically finished this video, but I want to quickly squeeze this one in here because I haven't talked about this game in years. Well, not in years, but in a long time. And this is basically the gacha game I still play. It's actually the first gacha game I ever played, pretty much ever. And it's actually one of the few gacha games I actually spent money on, which I need to tell you that story in the future. And that is Fire Emblem Heroes, which I haven't kept up with it like that. I do play it all the time, like I always go back and forth with it, but like I do know that a new mode which is added into Fire Emblem Heroes, but I don't really know much about it. So, which you'll probably see it in this section when I'm talking about Fire Emblem. But yeah, right now I think as we recording of this video, this is the last day of Golden Week, so I'm trying to get a couple of things done, see if I can get an extra 5-star that I am going for. I would go ahead and list them out, but there's a lot of characters in this game that I'm going for. But I will say, being the first gacha game I ever played and still playing to this day, you know, I mean, I definitely have fun with it, but it is more of a casual game. It's one of those games I pick up, play, and then I drop it. But I'm also pretty far behind in it too. I still gotta play a lot of the story, and I kind of like to do that because when I see a character that I really want, I want to go ahead and have, sorry about that, I had an issue, but I want to go ahead and have enough currency that I could grind for so I have a chance to get it. So yeah, in this game I'm very selective, but there's a lot of characters in this game, and just so you know, the gacha is one of the best gachas out there. In the future, I don't know when, I'm definitely going to do a video on gacha rates. It's probably not what you're thinking, but just kind of let you know how I feel about certain things. It's like I said, you'll just have to wait for the video. I know it's confusing, but when the video comes out, you'll see it. But playing this game again, let's go, and how really good these gacha rates are, I definitely need to do a video on that. So I probably will in the future. Yes. Something I have planned. I have a lot of videos planned in the back burner, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and get that video done and knocked out because I really want to talk about that. So yeah, yeah, there's not much else I gotta say for now about this game, except, you know, I've been playing this for so long, and I tend not to talk too much about this game because I normally just go through the motion and play it, but I don't really keep up with it. So, but at the end of the day, with this being one of my first gacha games I ever played, actually I think it is the first gacha game I ever played, you know, I want to just go ahead and, you know, just at least talk about it in some sense. Because I do have a soft spot for this game. I mean, heck, I've been playing a lot of games in the franchise for years. I'm not saying I played like the first couple of games, but definitely played the first American Fire Emblem and definitely enjoyed that one. So yeah, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I mean, there's not much to say except just wanted to just ramble and get it in this video just to say I still play Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't keep up with it like I should. Oh, that's one more thing I gotta figure out is I absolutely need to clean out my barracks, because if you're looking on screen, because I'm showcasing it right now, those barracks have way too many units, and I need to take time and clean it out. Don't get me wrong, I got a lot of heroes that I want and that I like, but I got way too many heroes in those barracks, and I've done it once before, but it's been a while, and I usually do it every so often, and it's getting close to the time. I mean, we are in spring, so I guess I can do some Fire Emblem spring cleaning, but I definitely need to go into those barracks and clean those out back, because I got way too many units in there that are useless and I never use. But anyways, that's all I want to talk about. Like I said, this is just a ramble episode, and I wanted to make sure that I at least get Fire Emblem Heroes up in this video. Okay, this is the last game I want to talk about, and of course, we got to end it with a conversation about SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I just wanted to say it to make sure I remember it. I think I got that one right. If I didn't, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm sure I said that right. Anyways, so it's funny from that last video because things haven't really changed, but like things have changed. And I'm glad now we finally are on the second banner, and I basically am at the end game because, yeah, I can honestly say right now where I'm at in the game, I'm pretty bored, just to be honest, because I basically did everything, and I can't really complete the, what's it called, internal, I don't have it in front of my face right now, but I think it's called an internal road, because I don't have enough build to actually complete that. I actually need to build a lot more mobile suits. And yeah, I can honestly say now that I'm at the end, I'm starting to kind of see a couple of glaring issues. Which, number one, there's not really a good way to get currency on a consistent basis. And even currency that you can get right now, some of it, or I should say most of it, you kind of gotta wait for certain things to happen before you unlock it. So that's one thing I'm just like, yeah, the other thing, it goes back to what I said, there's just not much to do. Once you beat everything, once you beat all the chapters, and even this event that came out, it's just, I already beat it. There's not really much to do outside of an Eternal Road, and I need to build more mobile suits to actually go ahead and go through it and beat it. And that's another thing too why I keep complaining about theme specific battles, and that's because it forces me, which can be a good thing, but it also forces me to build units that I don't like. So these are two things I'm just like, a lot. I mean, I hope they add more to the game later, because honestly, I think it's a good game. You know, I don't want to say I'm going to drop it, but there's just not really enough to do right now. And there's not really a good way as a free-to-play player to grind for diamonds. So I'm kind of in this weird place where I'm just kind of stuck, and I'm just kind of going through the motions. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my team. I love my pools currently, but yeah, right now I'm just kind of going through the motions and, you know, just playing the game. But yeah, I would say at this point, I'm pretty bored. And yeah, there's just not much to do. And I don't really want to build mobile suits, even though I should, but I really don't want to build mobile suits that I really don't care of using. And there's not really a good way to grind for diamonds. So pretty much now I just basically just do my dailies, and then I go off and do something else. But I'll be honest, if they don't start adding a couple more things pretty soon here, I'm not going to say I'm going to drop the game, but what I will say is it's probably going to go on the back burner, because I'm way too far into the game and there's just not much to do. At least not for me, outside just doing your dailies, especially now that there's not really a good way to get diamonds except through mail or hitting certain milestones, which is great. Because right now it's like you're kind of like in a dead zone. So yeah, that's just where my progress is with the game right now. That's just how I feel about it. Again, it's not a bad game. They just need to add more. And this makes me realize, because normally I deal with games where there's like too much to do. And now I'm dealing with the game where once you beat the main game, there's not enough to do. So it's kind of a weird thing. And there needs to be a perfect balance, because when I play a gacha game where I have too much to do, I get lost, and I forget to do things. I forget to do certain dailies or milestones that I'm supposed to do. And I just either get behind or I wind up dropping it. But like with this game where there's not much to do, I am just at a point where I'm bored and there's not really anything to do. So, you know, that's all. I mean, that's all I really got to say. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Right now, I'm about to go ahead and you're going to go ahead and check out my pools, because I did make some pools from this game. And then we're going to end this video. And also next week, I may be gone. I'm trying to get some videos done, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them done in time because I don't know when I'm leaving. But just so you know, next week and going into the week after, I may be gone. So just fair warning if you don't get no videos next week. But I should be back at the latest either Tuesday or Thursday of the week after. So I'm going to try to get some videos done before I head out, but no promises. So anyways, these are my targets for this summoning session, and yeah, let's go ahead and get to summoning.
これならいけるか。
Question for y'all. Do you like my Gundam shorts? Because honestly, I love making them. But there's a problem. If you're looking on screen right there, that is my display case. And that little area is all the room I have left. to store my Gundam kits. So once that space gets filled, I will no longer be able to do any more Gundam shorts. But there is a way to save them, and you have that power. And it's very simple. All you gotta do is go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me save Gundam shorts on this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, help grow this channel, and help us build one of the strongest communities on the internet today. And if you own Gundam Breaker 4 and you want a chance to be featured on this channel, why don't you go ahead and submit your build using the link down below for a chance to get your build featured in a future video on this channel.